Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Keeks, back with a brand new video, and I want to talk about the new Goosebumps show, because there's been a lot going on, and I've seen a lot of like comments and stuff on the show being woke and having not being the same as the '90s show, and there seems to be a lot of like hate and bigotry towards it, and so I just kind of wanted to like talk about that. So first thing is I enjoy the show. I've been enjoying the show. I've binge watched it twice. I'm watching like each episode this week leading up to the 9/11 Dummy episode. So for example, Monday I watched Say Cheese and Die. Yesterday I watched The Haunted Mask. Today being Wednesday, I'm gonna watch The Clock of Doom. And then tomorrow I'm probably gonna watch. Well, I am gonna watch Go Eat Worms, and I might watch Reader Beware, or I might watch that like Friday before I watch 9/11 Dummy. I haven't decided yet. But I've seen a lot of love and praise for the show, but I've seen a lot of hate too, and a lot of the hate seems kind of forced because a lot of people seem to be hating on it because it's not exactly like the '90s show. It's not an anthology. It's not this, it's not that. It's not what I wanted it to be. And I always like complaints like that always irk me because one, we don't live in the '90s anymore, okay? I thought the '90s was awesome too. We had a lot of great shows, a lot of great movies, but that was a different time. It's 2023 now. Um, they're not gonna make shows like that anymore unless they're going for like a deep, deep nostalgic feel. And Goosebumps isn't doing that. And then there's a lot of complaints that the show is cheesy, especially the dialogue. And look, let's be honest. Like I've seen someone say somewhere on Reddit, I don't remember where, that yeah, the '90s show had better dialogue than this and better plots. Like did it really? They Bride of the Living Dummy had Slappy wanting to marry like a 6 or 7 year old girl. Like did it was that really an intriguing plot? Um, and I love the Bride of the Living Dummy episode. It's one of my favorite OG Goosebumps episodes. But it's just it's just crazy. Like I get the dialogue thing. The dialogue it is cheesy to me in some parts, but I'm the kind of person who likes like cheesy things, so that don't bother me. And let's be honest, pretty much like all media that's either written for kids or teenagers or what have you, the dialogue is always cheesy in some kind of way. That's just the way it's written. You gotta remember it's like adults writing these, right? So they gotta like they gotta look up new lingo and stuff, and it's never gonna be like perfect. But then people are saying like, oh, the show is aimed for like Gen Zers, and like, of course it is. Like that's the demographic now, you know. Um, but really, what I want to talk about is like, oh man, the homophobia is just crazy. Like what I've seen, like uh oh, there's a gay character in the show. It's woke. Oh, and they're played by a trans actor. Oh, it's so woke. Somebody was complaining about the gay plot in the show. What gay plot are you talking about? Hey, Barbie, what you did, Barbie? Be careful. Okay. My dog knocked something up. My dog knocked my modem over, but it looks like it's okay. So, anyways, yeah. So somebody complained about the gay plot in the show, and I'm just thinking to myself like, what are you talking about? There's no gay plot. Just because there's a gay character in a show doesn't mean there's a gay plot. And then they're like, they spent too much time on that plot in the third episode, and the gay kissing scene was way too long. It was 1 second. It was literally like 1 second, and only like So to explain, they have a character in the show named James, um, who's gay, right? And he's played by a transgender actor named Miles McKenna. I don't I don't have anything up right now, so I think I think I got that name right. If I didn't, please let me know down in the comments. I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure his name's Miles McKenna, right? Um, so right, so they're just playing like a simple character. He has a crush on on some like side character, like nothing really important. They bring it up in the first episode. The third episode is focused on James, and he's trying to like get romantically involved with this guy named Sam, right? Because it's his crush, and they kind of like hook up. And when I say hook up, I don't mean that kind of hook up. I just mean like they get together and they start they kind of start dating, and it's a whole, there's more to it. um but really they've spent more time on like the heterosexual love triangle between Isaiah, Margot, and Allison, which then became, which then the triangle became Isaiah, Margot, and Lucas. They spent more time on like the heterosexual romance than they have on any gay plot. So all the complaining seems for is like, wow, 1 second that you couldn't handle 1 second of two guys kissing. Wow, like that's I mean, and it's just crazy. It reminds me of, like, I used to have this friend, right? And the other time, this was at the time when like Empire, the show Empire was like really big, right? Before Jussie Smollett did all that stupid stuff. He played the character Jamal. One of my favorite characters in the show. Like, I still can't believe he did that stupid shit and like ruined his career. But anyways, that's a whole different topic. Um, you know, always enjoyed the character Jamal. If you haven't seen Empire, Jamal is gay, and his sexuality is like um not a whole focal point of the show, but you kind of see like what being gay is like in the music industry and stuff like that, right? Um, I had a friend who also enjoyed to watch the show, and this is one of those people who's like, oh, I have no problem with gay people. I think they're all right. We'd be watching Empire, and just like if Jamal would like just kiss another guy on the cheek, my friend would be like, "Oh God, man, can't. Oh, what?" I'll be looking at him like, "Dude, it's a show. They ain't gonna come out and kiss you." Like, like, and it's like ridiculous. I think the whole thing is stupid. Like, are you really so upset about just like one gay character in the show? Like, it's ridiculous. Tori says hi, everybody. Tori says hi. Excuse me. And just like a lot of the hate seems forced. Now, if you won this show and it's not your cup of tea, you don't like it, you think it's a little cliche, like there have been valid criticisms. Like I said, the dialogue is cheesy, but I like stuff like that. The plot, yeah, it's a bit generic. Some people have said I kind of get that. We've seen stuff like that before with the kids of the parents, and the parents did something in the past, and like now the kids like paying for it. That's been done before, but I've been enjoying it. I think it's been good so far. I like that they're going for more like a complete serialized story than just like anthology. Would have anthology series been cool? Yes, it would have been cool, but um, they did that in the '90s, and then the movies were their own thing, and this is going to be its own thing. You know, is it perfect? No, no. But let's be honest, nothing is ever 100% perfect, except Tori. Tori is 100% perfect. Look at him. I'm trying to show you off. I'm trying to show you off, dude. Look at him. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Love you. So this is the only perfect thing right here. You know, not even 100% perfect. Billion 10% perfect right here. Okay. So anyways, back to what I was saying. So like valid criticisms like that, I can understand. The show may not be for you. It's not gonna be for everybody. But if you're going to show and you're seeing like one male on male kissing scene that lasts 1 second, and that just takes you completely out of the show, and you start saying like crazy words like woke and all this stuff, and then they talk about how like, oh, they try to make it too diverse and everything. I don't know about anybody else, but it seems like people think that when groups hang out, they only hang out with their own like race or anything. And like when I was in school, that wasn't the case. When I was in school, I had like friends that were black, Asian, Spanish, and it was a group. That's what we did. We hung out. We didn't think anything about like the race. We were just friends. Had nothing to do with race, right? Um, but yeah, like the whole thing is just it's stupid to me, right? Um, remember, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I just think like the whole hate and like homophobia and transphobia towards the show is really stupid. Um, I really enjoyed like the character James. I think Miles has been doing a pretty good job with it, and I think can't wait to see where they go from here. I'm gonna assume that like we're now getting to like serious business with Slappy coming in this next episode. So I'm wondering how if these romance plots are gonna fall to the side, because we haven't even seen as somebody said, we haven't even seen any more of the gay plot, as somebody put it. Like I said, they focus more on the heterosexual relationships more than they did that. Um, but yeah, the show to me, it's been good. Does it have its faults? Yeah, it does. But every show does, and I've been enjoying it. And if you've been enjoying it too, let me know in the comments down below what you think of the show so far. Have you been enjoying it? Um, and if you haven't been enjoying the show and you have some valid criticisms that aren't, I don't like it because it's woke. I don't like it because um, it has a gay agenda. I don't like it because blah 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 blah. I was expecting this. You know, if you don't like, that's not valid criticisms. If you don't like it because you just you're just not into it, if you don't like it because you feel like it's not for you, um, if you don't like it because you feel like it's too generic and you think maybe they could done a little bit better, stuff like that. That's more valid, right? So, anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I had to film this on my phone because yesterday I ran into a problem with my laptop and I had to like do a whole system reset. And when I was setting everything up, I had to log into the Wi-Fi. I don't have the Wi-Fi password on me. My dad has it on his phone, so I'm waiting for him. He's like out of state, so I'm waiting for him to get home. And yeah, so this it's probably gonna be like till he gets home. It's probably gonna be like just videos filmed on my phone and shorts. But anyway, guys, I hope you're all having a lovely day. Hope you're all being well and healthy, and that everything's going fine for y'all. And that's gonna be it. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. Love you guys.